Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking graphic novel review. I've been promising New Avengers for a long time, the Brian Michael Bendis run from I think 2004. So here we have the New Avengers Volume 1 Breakout. I'm going to read you the back of the book. In the aftermath of Avengers Disassembled, come the New Avengers. With the Avengers disbanded following an attack by one of the team's oldest members, a shadowy villain has taken advantage of their absence to initiate his, omnious plan, employing Electro to disrupt the electrical systems of the maximum security prison known as the Raft. Hundreds of superpowered villains are freed to wreak havoc on New York. Without the Avengers to answer the call, the group of heroes must form a makeshift alliance to subdue the rampaging villains and save the city. In the heat of battle, this new team fills the void left by the Avengers' demise. The New Avengers! After shocking Marvel fans of the series-shattering Avengers Disassembled storyline, writer Brian Michael Bendis and artist David Finch begin an all-new chapter in Marvel Comics history with New Avengers, featuring a cast of fan-favorite characters including Wolverine, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Spider-Woman, teamed with hard-edged heroes Luke Cage and the Sentry. New Avengers presents a 21st century revitalization of the classic Avengers concept. Collects New Avengers 1 through 6. Great creative team on this. Love the art, love the concept. So there is a prison break on the Raft. A bunch of different heroes show up to stop it. Daredevil was one of the heroes, but he refuses to join the team because this is after he was outed as Matt Murdock and stuff, and he didn't want to drag the Avengers' names into the mud along with his. But they did end up getting Wolverine. This story takes them all the way to the Savage Land. Turns out Sauron was the one that got busted out, the big Pteranodon dude. Who has more powers than I thought he did, to be completely honest. But, yeah. All kinds of crazy stuff in this book. It's a really good book. It's a good team lineup. Actually, the reason I wanted to read this was because I just love the team lineup. However, I have to say I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man on Avengers teams because they just use him as a joke machine and they never let him use his genius-level intellect. Because whenever Spider-Man's on the team, they always have someone smarter on the team. Like in this team, they also have Tony Stark. So whenever they need a genius to do stuff, they use Tony Stark to do it, and then Spider-Man never gets to use his genius-level intellect to do anything. So he's just there as a joke machine all the time. In Avengers books, it's always that way. He honestly doesn't get to use his smarts until Volume 4. Not until Volume 4. For real. But, this is a good book. As I said, issues 1 through 6. And I did really enjoy it. It's off to a good start. It gets better from here, I know, because I'm halfway through Volume 4 right now. Very excited by this book. One of the reasons I read it is because it has Sentry, and it's got some of my favorite characters like Spider-Woman and Spider-Man. It's all really good stuff. So, yeah, that's it for Volume 1. Not too much to tell you. Prison Break, Savage Land. There is one big thing I didn't mention. S.H.I.E.L.D., it turns out there's a lot of dirty stuff going on in S.H.I.E.L.D., a lot of illegal stuff. I mean, more illegal than what they normally do. They just get away with doing illegal stuff because they're part of the government. But there's like Black Ops cells in S.H.I.E.L.D. doing super illegal stuff behind Maria Hill's back. So S.H.I.E.L.D's like really corrupt now, because Nick Fury's not running it anymore, and he was the only thing holding S.H.I.E.L.D. together. So, the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. can't trust each other, because, S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't really trust Spider-Woman, or Luke Cage, and Spider-Man, and some other characters, which, like Luke Cage is on this team, which is great. Luke Cage is great on this team. And the S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers just aren't getting along at all in this book. And I think that works well, because the Avengers don't want to work with S.H.I.E.L.D. because they think S.H.I.E.L.D.'s going to betray their ass, and Spider-Woman's a double agent. Actually, more like a triple agent. It's crazy. We'll get to that later. But thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Next time we will be doing New Avengers Volume 2. We're just going to keep it going. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.